Welcome to the Management Functions and Organizational Processes lesson on organizational culture. By the end of the video, you will learn about concept and meaning of organizational culture, role of culture and developing organizational culture, types of organizational culture and culture by choice versus culture by chance. You will also learn about creation of ethical culture, changing organizational culture, and spirituality and organizational culture. As we journey back in time, we see the concept of organizational culture evolving. Initially, it was about the simple ways people did things around them. But as the understanding deepened, scholars like Dale Kennedy, and later Smrich and Dennison, began to see culture as a complex set of values, beliefs, and behaviors that define an organization. These insights laid the groundwork for recognizing culture as the core of organizational success, influencing everything from employee engagement to strategic decision-making. Delving into the anatomy of organizational culture, we uncover its multifaceted components. It's not just about the rituals and routines, it's the shared vision that propels an organization forward, the collective values that act as a moral compass, and the norms that define acceptable behavior. These elements converge to create a powerful internal ecosystem, guiding members through their daily interactions and influencing their approach to problem solving and innovation. As individuals enter an organization, they are enveloped by its prevailing culture, akin to stepping into a river's current. This culture colors their perception, influencing how they see their role within the larger narrative of the organization, how they interact with colleagues, and how they tackle the challenges that arise. It's a dynamic interaction, where the culture shapes the individual and, in turn, is shaped by them. The spectrum of organizational cultures is as broad as the human experience itself. On one end, we find cultures that are structured and formal, where traditions and procedures reign supreme. On the other, there are cultures that thrive on creativity and flexibility, where innovation and adaptability are valued above all. These differences are not just superficial, they penetrate to the core of how organizations operate, compete, and succeed in their respective fields. Culture serves as a compass in times of change and uncertainty, offering a sense of direction and purpose. In organizations with a strong, cohesive culture, members share a common vision that helps them navigate through storms and reach their goals. This shared vision fosters a sense of belonging and commitment, making the journey not just bearable but meaningful. At the heart of a thriving organizational culture is alignment, a magical alignment that harmonizes the organization's goals with the personal aspirations of its members. This harmony is not coincidental, it is cultivated through shared values and a collective commitment to a common purpose. When alignment is achieved, it unleashes a wave of innovation, fosters seamless teamwork, bolsters resilience, and upholds integrity, setting the stage for unprecedented success. The cultivation of organizational culture is akin to nurturing a garden. It starts with the planting of values, which form the roots. These values then feed and stabilize the growth of the organization, dictating the direction in which it grows and the fruits it bears. As the organization matures, its culture becomes more entrenched, influencing not just the outcomes but the very way those outcomes are achieved. Creating or reshaping an organizational culture is an intentional and strategic act. It involves identifying and blending the core values, behaviors, and practices that will best support the organization's objectives. This process is both an art and a science, requiring a deep understanding of the organization's identity and aspirations, as well as the dynamics of its people and the environment in which it operates. Every individual within an organization plays a role in shaping its culture. Each brings a unique piece to the puzzle, reflecting their personal values, beliefs, and experiences. When these pieces come together, they form a rich tapestry that represents the collective identity of the organization. This collaborative creation process ensures that the culture is not only shared but also deeply personal and meaningful to everyone involved. A resilient culture is one that can adapt to the changing tides of the business world. It possesses the flexibility to evolve in response to new challenges and opportunities, ensuring the organization remains relevant and competitive. Like a chameleon, it changes not just to survive but to thrive, drawing strength from its core values and vision. In times of challenge and uncertainty, organizational culture stands as a bulwark, protecting the core of the organization from the tumult of the external world. It provides a sense of security and continuity, ensuring that, no matter what storms may come, the organization remains steadfast in its purpose and direction. As we navigate the complex terrain of the modern business landscape, the path we choose for our organizational culture will significantly influence our journey. Each path offers its own set of opportunities and challenges, and the choice must be made with careful consideration of the organization's goals, values, and the environment in which it operates. A healthy organizational culture is diverse and inclusive, reflecting a wide range of perspectives and experiences. It's a culture that values growth and learning, that celebrates creativity and innovation, and that supports its members in their personal and professional journeys. Like a well-tended garden, it is rich in diversity and life, providing a nurturing environment where everyone can flourish. That brings this lesson to an end. For additional information on this lesson, please look at the content below the video in the online course. To get a list of the important questions and their answers for this lesson, please refer to the guidebook by our publications provided to you with this course for free. It shows you a list of all the questions that have the highest chance of coming in your next exams based on research carried out on previous year question papers. All the best, and I'll see you in the next lesson.